Hey there, it's Manny with Daddy Kool Records in St. Petersburg, Florida, and in this video we're going to go over new release information for Friday, April 22nd. Alright, there is so much information to send your way. Please like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, smash that notification bell, and you won't miss any of the new videos that we put up each week. In this video, we're going to go over Record Store Day 411, new release information, info about our Record Store Day t-shirts, and you can find out most information on our liner notes tab. You'll hear me mention the liner notes tab quite a bit. That you can find on our website, daddykool.com. Look for that liner notes tab, open it up. There you will find information regarding Record Store Day titles, prices, quantities, everything that we have in stock at the moment, pretty much. And also on that Record Store Day tab, you will find a list of the releases that have been pushed back to the June 18th date. And there are plenty. So please check that out. Pearl Jam, Jerry Garcia, Miles Davis, Prince. There's plenty of great ones. So please check that list for the June releases as well, because we don't want you coming in and thinking that it's going to be here on April 23rd when it's not. So you can find that if you go to the liner notes tab. You'll also find out information regarding Dealer's Choice, our subscription service, events. We don't sell tickets in the store, but we act as a portal on our website. Click those links to shows to buy tickets, and we get a little bit of a credit for the sale, so we would definitely appreciate that as well. You'll find out about the new releases. Again, a list of all the new releases that we've put out you can find on the liner notes tab, as well as sale items. Those are the pre-orders that we've marked down for 10 to 10% off. Each week we select 5 pre-orders to do that too, as well as the staff picks for the month. So check that out. Also on that liner notes tab, I'm telling you, there's a lot of information there. You can find the Used Day Tuesday list for all the records that we put out on Tuesday that are used and 15% off, all the used. Also on Record Store Day, all the used is going to be 15% off as well. Make note of that. And also lastly on the liner notes tab, you can find out, look at old newsletters that we've published recently. So all of that in a nutshell. But let's get into these new releases. We'll start it off with Animals as Leaders with their album Parahisa. It came out recently on CD and it is now available on a limited edition neon orange colored vinyl. Kate Bollinger, one of them. Look at it in the light. It is an EP and it's cut at 45 RPM. Next we have the latest from Bright Light, Bright Light. It is an instrumental album and you can pick it up now on vinyl. Recently released on CD and vinyl, we now have the latest from Calexico on a limited edition metallic gold colored vinyl. We have the latest from Sean Carey, who works with the band Bon Iver. We have his latest album on a teal colored vinyl. Like I said, there are so many good new releases this week, and if you are a country fan, there are plenty of good new releases for you. We'll start it off with CHARLEY CROCKETT, JUKEBOX CHARLEY. This is the latest in a series of covers albums from CHARLEY CROCKETT, but they're not extremely popular songs, but they're killer songs. Alright, next up we have a new album from a killer band, Fontaines DC. They have a brand new album out, a smash. Let's see, we have it on a couple different formats as well. This is a deluxe gatefold, 45 RPM, 180 gram, with alternative artwork and a lyric book. Not only that, all of these records, while they last, come with a sticker, and the deluxe gatefold version has an autograph poster with it. How cool is that? Alright, if you want a standard version, we have it on limited edition red, opaque red colored vinyl. Next we have the latest from Joshua Hedley. It is on a limited edition Coke bottle clear colored vinyl. That's the vinyl version. We also have a very few limited number of CD that is autographed from Joshua Hedley. This album is called Neon Blue, and he is another country album of covers, but this is songs from the early 90s. Usually when we get covers albums, they're of the 50s and 60s. This is for the good songs from the godforsaken early 90s when it came to country music. All right, next up. Oh man, so much good new music. This is the latest from Christian Lee Hutson. This album was produced by Connor Oberst and Phoebe Bridgers. The last album was killer. I can only imagine that this one will be killer as well. We have it on a translucent purple colored vinyl, and limited edition time we have a little sticker set that comes with each album. Pretty cool. Next up we have the latest from Lazy Eyes. They are a psych band from Australia. On a limited edition clear colored vinyl with random covers, we have the latest from Old Crow Medicine Show called Paint This Town. Again, if you are a country fan, here's another one for you. The theme on this record is they're exploring the darker side of country music, so that should be pretty cool. Our Lady Peace returned with Spiritual Machines 2, a follow-up sequel album to their 2000 album, Spiritual Machines. All right, next we have the latest from Bonnie Raitt. It is called Just Like That, and it is on a limited edition teal colored vinyl. All right, we shoot these videos on Wednesday. Records come out on Friday, so there's a whole bunch of stuff that we might not have in the video, but we are expecting to come in, including like CDs from Bonnie Raitt. Okay, next up we have the latest from Speedy Ortiz. It is on a limited goldfish orange colored vinyl. The fun rock and roll record from the Suffragettes called Roller Fink. It is on a candy floss colored vinyl, and it looks like a lot of fun. Okay, next we have on CD as well as on vinyl the latest from Taj Mahal and Ry Cooder. It is an album of the music of Sonny Terry and Brownie McGee. Okay, lastly in the new department, we have the latest from Tortoise. It's titled Rhythms, Resolutions, and Clusters. And what it is a collection of early Tortoise songs that have been given to their friends to have fun with, remake, remix, and whatnot. So that is the latest from Tortoise. All right, next up, I like to call this segment Discs Only. In this instance, there's a tape as well. Things that we have on disc but not on vinyl. We have Udo Dirkschneider from the band Accept. This album is called My Way. These are classic heavy metal tunes done my way. We have the latest from Hatchie, Giving the World Away. We have that on cassette. If you are a fan of political tunes as well, it's a good week for you with the Fontaines DC, that Old Crow Medicine Show, and voila, the latest from Leibach on compact disc. We have the latest from Vince Staples called Ramona Park Broke My Heart. We have it on CD. Reissues. I'm telling you, man, this is a huge week for records. And not only Record Store Day is on Saturday as well. We haven't touched it. Reissues for the week. So many. Let's start off with Chicano Batman on a red vamp. Next up, from Fueled by Ramen, celebrating their 25th anniversary on a silver colored vinyl, we have Cute Is What We Aim For with their album Same Old Blood Rush with a New Touch. Okay, next we have a trio of reissues from Martin Denny, reissued by Jackpot Records, our friends in Portland. Really great store, Jackpot Records, and they reissue killer records. So we got 3 from Martin Denny, all from the very, very late 50s to early 60s. We have Aphrodisia, we have Exotica, Volume 2, and Prima Vita. Next we have the Best of Dirty Heads. It is on an exclusive Fool's Gold colored vinyl. All right, if you like discovering new artists to yourself who are 50, where their albums are 50 years old, this is one for you. This originally came out in 1969. It is a deep soul album produced by Swamp Dogg. It is from Doris Duke. The album's titled I'm a Loser, and it is on red colored vinyl. And on this album, 2 tracks feature Dwayne Allman. It was recorded in Macon, Georgia. It's 1969. It's like pre-Allman Brothers stuff when he was a session musician. Really cool. Doris Duke. I want to check this out. It has been 20 years since Idea and Abilities released their debut album titled Firstborn. It has been reissued on a galaxy colored vinyl. It is a double vinyl. There is a bonus 12-inch with this as well. Really a killer packaging, but also really a killer album. Head and the Heart have reissued their self-titled debut, and also check that liner notes tab. Look for the events because Head and the Heart is coming to Janice Live. All right, we have a triple LP from LMA. It is on black, violet, and orange, the three colors of the vinyl. That is the albums Time, Change, and Ready. They're all 3 EPs recorded between 2015 and 2016. So 3 EPs on 3 pieces of vinyl all put together in this package. We have a reissue from Brian May, his album Another World, solo from the guitarist from Queen. Okay, next we have a reissue from Charles Mingus, the Mingus 3. This album originally came out in 1957. And it has been reissued, and there's a bonus disc with extra tracks and unearthed recordings. Okay, next we have the latest in the Blue Note Tone Poet series. This is Hank Mobley's Curtain Call. It was recorded in 1957. It was first released by Blue Note Japan in 1984. And now in 2022, it is getting a reissue in the Tone Poet series. All right, a couple reissues from one of my favorite bands, The Pretenders, their first 2 albums, Pretenders 1 and Pretenders 2. And lastly, in the reissue department, we have the 20th anniversary of Rilo Kiley's Takeoffs and Landings. All right, like I mentioned before, there's still some stuff that we're expecting to see, including the Ornette Coleman Genesis of Genius, the contemporary albums. This was previously released on compact disc. It is his 2 albums from the contemporary label, as well as a booklet. Okay. Also, we're expecting to see the soundtrack for the movie Drive My Car. That comes out April 22nd on vinyl. And we should see the latest from Spiritualize with their album Everything Was Beautiful on a pink colored vinyl. All right, let's go over some Record Store Day 411. First off, we are closing at 5 p.m. on Friday so that we can prep the store to open up at 8 a.m. on Saturday. By the time the video airs, we will have selected the winners for our Taylor Swift contest. If you won, congratulations. You have the opportunity to buy either the single, The Lakes, or Portraits of Her, whichever one it is that you won. And you have to pick it up on Saturday, purchase it on Saturday. We will not hold it beyond Saturday. We will not do phone orders or mail it to you or anything like that. If you won, come on down. We look forward to seeing you in person. Once again, with the Record Store Day titles, we mix them in the bins. They are limit 1 copy per person, and we are limiting the total number of Record Store Day 2022 titles that you can buy to 10. We are cashless. We've been cashless, so we ask you please, especially on Record Store Day, to use cashless payments. Google Pay and Apple Pay work as well. Everything that we will be selling on Record Store Day will be in the store. There will be no online sales for Record Store Day product or phone orders. That will begin on Sunday. On Sunday, any inventory that we do have available will be on our website that you can purchase beginning Sunday at 8 a.m. This year we are allowing overnight parking. You can park in our parking lot, entrance off of 28th Street and the trail. Come back to our parking lot. We will have security. We're going to have a porta potty. Beginning at 7 a.m. we're going to have a food truck with coffee and breakfast. And then if you're still here at noon, Latin Lunchbox is going to be here. And then we'll have vendors. We'll have vendors beginning at noon and live music beginning at 1. From 1 to 6, we'll have live music out in the shed. Once again, please check that liner notes tab. You'll find the list of Record Store Day titles that we have in stock, as well as the Record Store Day titles that are expected to come in for the June 18th date. Thank you so much for watching this video. Hopefully we see you Saturday or some other day. Hopefully we see you soon. And I really do appreciate you guys and all your support. All right, thank you so much.